Network, oh, network. Baba na you, Baba na you. Baba na you, you are the savior of my soul. Baba na you, you are the savior. Yeah, with this network this evening. Oh my goodness. Let's stop this live and come back. Oh, many Baba. Yes, oh my goodness, network, receive sense. Baba na you are the savior of my soul. Alright, please bear with me, my network, my network, yes, so. You know, Baba. That's all. Let's see. Thank you for joining. I don't really know if it's clear because I think I am battling with the network here. Trying to change from mobile data to the house network. Oh my goodness. Network resistance. Thank you for joining. Please bear with me. Wow, I think. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. Well, anyhow it goes. Because I'm having some kind of network issues over here. Anyhow it goes. Oh my goodness. Please, if you know that the video is clear, kindly write yes for me now so that I can proceed because the network is really malfunctioning. Amanabe, good evening. Please, if you are seeing me clearly, very, very clear, just write yes on the video. Or else I will just stop it again. Or if you are hearing what I'm saying, are you hearing me clear? Because the network is breaking over. I am trying to change from home to mobile, from mobile data to home. Let me see the one that will be better. So if you know you are hearing me clear, just write yes on the video. Or else I will know that people are not hearing me. I will stop the video now and come back again. Because network cannot stop what I have to tell you people this evening. Network cannot stop this live video. Network, you cannot stop this live video this evening. This message must go far. This message must go across. Whether you like it or not. All right, thank you for joining. Just write yes on the video, please. If you are hearing me very clear, or if the live video is clear, kindly please just write yes. Mama, are you hearing me? Good evening. God bless you. I don't know if you are hearing me. Kindly please, if you have friends, invite ladies, share the link, Oh, God bless you, ma. Thank you. I cannot proceed. I can proceed. So, because the video is somehow, the network is fluctuating over here. Oh, Mama Gozi. Mama, I've been calling you. You didn't respond, though. I promised to call you. You did not respond. Check your inbox, eh? I've called you today. It's clear. All right, God bless you. I hear you, my wonderful sister. Thank you all. Thank you. You see, this is why I used to say I cannot take the show of your love for granted. Thank you for always coming around to give me some kind of share up, some kind of shout out. God bless you all. I really appreciate every one of you. So this video, this evening, like I said, at this time around, we are really going to... Mama, I'll be calling you. Check your inbox. I promised to call you today, and I called. You didn't pick. I think I called you almost twice or thrice. You didn't pick. All right, very clear. You see, the network cannot stop it. It looks as if I was alone. But thank God for bringing you people, for telling me that, oh, I am not alone. So invite ladies to the building, invite mommies, invite mommies, or invite ladies, or invite guests. Let's talk about something very important, because this evening I want to be talking about vaginal bleeding between periods. You know, there are a lot of ladies, a lot of mommies that normally used to have these issues. And like I told us yesterday on my video, yes, oh, check your inbox. I called. I don't promise and fail. I don't promise and fail, except maybe if I forgot. I told you I was going to call you today, and I've called you twice or thrice, 2 times or 3 times, but you didn't pick. Just check your messenger now. You will know that I'm saying the fact. I'm telling you the truth. I know maybe you were not online and maybe you didn't see it. So like I said, if you're a lady in the house, invite 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 persons. And let's rub mind. Let's study together this evening. Let us learn. We are learning. The way you people are teaching me, I myself, I am still learning. So watching me like this, like I will always say, is indeed a pleasure, is indeed a pleasure. And these are lots more. A lot of the things that a lot of women are going through today, like I said yesterday, even the doctors, the scientists this time around, they are not helping issues. The scientists are not helping issues at all. They are not helping issues in the sense that they will just carry one big name, and give it to the thing. Bam. You will not see the person will now hold it and begin to think, oh, is this the end of the world? Is this the end of life? They will just use that their name to cause fear. I want to let you know that you should not be afraid. It's not every doctor's report that you will just hold and you will be so scared and you will be so afraid. And maybe that issue is just something very minor. It could be a minor issue that even maybe when you are on medication, when you are on an antibiotic, even when the doctors or they've given you some kind of stuff to begin to take on your own, you can still use some kind of natural home remedy. You understand? You can still use some kind of natural home remedy, and in no distant time you will just see that you do away with that antibiotic. Because I want to let us know in this season, antibiotic self is no longer helping issues. Because why? Like I will always tell you guys from this timeline that too much of antibiotic is not good for our body, especially we women. Like seriously, too much of antibiotic is not good. And a lot of us will say, oh, I am not sick. I am not on medication. I am not taking antibiotic. Whereas a lot of women, especially like I used to say, even a lot of young ladies that have not even started childbearing. You see, majority of ladies today, they are already using this family planning pills, family planning pills. Family planning pills is even good. You see young ladies these days that have not even started childbearing at all. They are using contraceptive method already. A lot of them, they already they use implanted. That one they used to fix in their hand. A lot of them even use coil. A lot of them use injection method. All in the name of, oh, I am not yet ready to settle down, or I am not yet ready to start giving birth to children. This is the world we live in. There are certain things that you can no longer say no, this one lie. There are certain things that on your own we can no longer stop till Jesus come, whether we like it or not. Because the world we live in, there are different things going on. There are certain things that even if you like, preach, repent, for the kingdom of God is at hand. It is those that we hear that we still hear somebody. So normally, like I will always say, family planning is indeed made for maybe couples that have started childbearing. Maybe after the first one, as a mother, if you know that your body is very, very fragile, any little thing you don't receive, you don't collect. You see some women, maybe their child is 1 year, before the child will even go 2 years, before you know, the thing don't enter. Sometimes it's not everybody that wants it that way. It's just that sometimes there are some women that their body is so sensitive. Their body, that is their hormonal system is, how will I put it? Is the current. Let me use the current that is there is so high. So that is why you see some women after the first child, they will say, oh, let me just wait for some time. Maybe for after 1 year or 2 years, then they need to undergo some kind of preventive measure. They need to undergo some kind of preventive process, in the sense that you now see some will now begin to take maybe daily pills, or some will just decide to go, okay, since I'm going to wait for 2 years or 3 years, okay, let me just go for family planning method. But this today, Okay, Mama, I've seen your message. No wahala. I know you were not online. No shaking. I know you were not online. So, but today in our world, even young ladies that have not even started childbearing, you see, they use peace. They use preventive method, all in the name of they want to prevent pregnancy. And that is why you see a lot of them today. Their tummy will not be shooting down. These things, like I said yesterday, is toxins. It's toxins. And if you are not careful at a very tender age, your menses might stop on time. And before you know it, the doctors will say it's menopause. Like I said yesterday, actually it's not menopause. You just need to detoxify your system. So that is why I say invite ladies. This evening, this message, I want people to carry it far. The way that people used to copy link and share it to me in my messenger. All those videos or all those Araro people video that does not even inspire people. All those table shakers. Use this video this evening. You don't know who you can help. Because I want to be talking about vaginal bleeding between period. A lot of things is actually happening to majority of the young ladies out there that is causing that is causing delay in childbearing. Yes, that is causing delay in childbearing. They might not know. Like I said, it's not all about doctors' prescription. Sometimes you too on your own, you can use some natural stuffs, some natural home remedy to just help yourself out. Make it that you will even make it much more faster. Much more faster. Why am I trying to talk about a little bit of the family planning method? Because somebody out there, you will say, no, I am not on antibiotic. Me, no, I am not taking any prevention. Maybe I'm not sick. I am not this one. But let me tell you something. Any woman or any lady, any mother that is taking, maybe you are under contraceptive, automatically you are on antibiotic. Serious one. Serious one. If you doubt me, sometimes we just go to the hospital. Maybe you want to fix implanting on your hand. You don't even go through the leaflet. A lot of us, we don't even go through it. You will just go there, you just carry your hands to there, they will just chook it. You know, the one we call implanting. Implanting is that one that looks like a matches box, like matches. So that one is like a chips. It's like a chips. Let me use the word chips or clip. So they insert it in your hand. That is what I'm trying to call implanting. Then the coil method is the one that women normally used to fix into their vagina. And this coil method, sometimes it affects a lot of women. It affects a lot of ladies in the sense that it will not make them to be bleeding unnecessarily. The coil method as well affects a lot of people in the sense that it will not be making their tummy to be growing bigger and bigger. Even when you are trying to fight to be fit. These are some of the side effects that actually go with family planning method. So I don't really know the method you are into. So I don't want you to say, no, me. That is why I said even antibiotic these days, it's not helping a lot of our system. It's not helping issues. So it's not all about it is doctor. And a lot of us, we so much believe on these doctors' reports so much. We so much believe. But I want to let you know in this season, like I will always say, just believe in God, believe in yourself. I am not saying if you are sick that you should not visit your GP. But let me tell you something. It's not every diagnosis they just give to you that you begin to cry. Because like I said yesterday, on this feed, going to 4 good years now, I've heard a whole lot of stories by the special grace of God. A lot of women. I've dealt with ladies. I've dealt with even men. No, but this period, I want all the women to stay fit. Because why? There is nothing like you, the mother, being healthy. Like I was saying yesterday, as a woman, as a mother, or as a lady, as a girl, when you are healthy, you'll be able to carry your family member along. Because why? You already know what it means to be healthy. And I made us to understand yesterday, a lot of us, even our freezer is not healthy. Our kitchen is not healthy. Our fridge is not healthy. And a lot of these things are actually affecting our body system in one way or the other that we might not really know. So I want to encourage you, if you are that type, you have a vaginal bleeding. I'll be going so deep, but if I cannot finish it today, I will continue on Thursday, because I don't think I really want this video to be too long this evening. So like I said, now vaginal bleeding. When I'm talking about vaginal bleeding, I'm going to be talking about the causes of vaginal bleeding, the complication, the prevention, and also treatment of vaginal bleeding. By the special grace of God, I want to let you know that, like I will always say, there is power in nutrition. There is power in nature. There is power in nutrition. There is power in nature. And I will quickly chip in that if maybe you are experiencing this kind of issue, I am telling you 100% with 100% assurance, tested and trusted for good 4 years. This is not testimony of maybe people that I don't know. These are testimony of people that I have been able to give a plan, and they have been able to deal with this issue of vaginal bleeding with my amazing product. like I said yesterday, I really want to let us know that this product is not just all about weight loss. You want to lose some weight, you want to burn some fat, it all depends on how zealous you are. It all depends on how disciplined you are. It all depends on, are you ready to really burn some fat? Because it will go a long way with a LD, with LD me. With LD me. So that is why a lot of people just think that everybody must not lose weight. Yes, like I will always say, everybody must not burn fat, everybody must not lose weight, but everybody must be LD. Everybody must not be skinny. Like I will always say, I am not skinny. I am still very, very much okay. I am very okay. I am not dried. Yes, I will always tell us, though, excess fat does not help anybody. But one man's meat is another man's poison. There are some women that will say, oh, my husband just loves me the way I am. I will not force them to say, oh, you must come and look like me, or you must clean down. No. But I want to let you know, somebody, whether we like it or not, excess fat does not help anybody. Excess fat, we call it excess luggage. It kills a lot of the body system. It makes you to be heavy. It makes you to spend unnecessarily, whether you like it or not. But I am not talking about weight loss. But if you still want to get a weight loss plan, get in touch with me like I said yesterday. But we will dig deep together. I will let you know if you are ready. I am ready. You need to eat healthy. And by so doing, you will get a better result. I will always tell us, I have tested it, I have trusted it. I started from 85 kilo, and today I am 60. Sometimes I see myself 60, 62, 60, 62. Upon all the Christmas chop, fry. Upon all, I love eating chocolate. I can finish 1 dozen of chocolate bread. Upon all, how I love eating chocolate. So there is a level you detoxify your body system, There is a level you detox to the extent that anything where you can ever eat, they're not going to see for your body again. Like seriously, it's just all about self-discipline. But I'm not really here to talk about that one this evening. Like I said, let's quickly discuss about vaginal bleeding now. Vaginal bleeding, I would rather say, is what we call the abnormal vaginal bleeding. Is between the time of your period. You see a lot of women when they are going through a menstrual flow, a lot of women, their menses is so heavy. Why you even see some after menstruation, they are not even menstruating, but it's like their pants, their underwear, let me use the word, their pants, we always do what? Get stained all the time. Stained in this, it might not be that kind of reddish blood sign, but it could be something like brown. But you on your own, you know that, oh, this is a sign of blood stain on my pants. So there are a lot of women that are actually going through, going through that kind of issue. So we call it abnormal vaginal bleeding between periods. It's also called intermenstrual bleeding. Intermenstrual bleeding. You are not under your menstruation, but every now and then you always see yourself bleeding. Like I said, I might not be able to finish it all because I actually went down to dig deep about this vaginal bleeding. So it is very long. I might not be able to finish everything. Like I said, I'll be talking about the causes on this series, the causes of vaginal bleeding, the complication, the prevention, and as well the treatment. So if you are out there, you are having this issue, I want to let you know, like I said, with the experience I have had in this mission of inspiring earthly living around the world, going to 4 good years now, a lot of people have been able to use the plan I recommend for them to deal with this issue, to actually dealt with it, and today they are happy. And they are happy. And that is why I used to tell people, there is nothing good that comes easy. Sometimes you need to be patient with your system. Sometimes you need to be patient with yourself. Yes, this is what I used to tell a lot of people. Because it could be you might be having this issue for over 1 year, for over 2 years, and you just get a plan of 4 months. Because those premium capsule people normally see me, oh, that full box, it will last you for 4 months. It's not a 1 month thing, it's not a 2 month thing. It will definitely last you for 4 good months. So in a space of 4 months, your body system might not be my body system. But if that problem has been there for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, and you are able to help yourself with nutrition, you are able to give to yourself what it actually deserves, even if it takes you to buy it for 1 year, nothing stops you. But I am telling you, in that space of 4 months, 16 weeks, you must surely see a difference in your system. Yes. you must surely get a difference in your system. So like I said, when we are talking about abnormal vaginal bleeding, is that kind of bleeding between period. Abnormal vaginal bleeding is the kind of bleeding a lot of women, ladies or mothers is having out there. The bleeding between period, like I said, is called intermenstrual bleeding. We also call it intermenstrual bleeding. You are not menstruating, like I said. It's not yet your menstrual date, but you just see yourself every now and then. There are some women like that. Maybe your husband even want to make love to you. Before you know, you start seeing blood. You start seeing blood. The blood is like, they cease, they dry. They dry. This is what we call vaginal bleeding. And I also said it can still be called intermenstrual bleeding because it's not yet your menstruation. And that's why you'll be seeing it's like spotting. Let me use the word spotting. Spotting. And when this bleeding occurs between normal periods, there are many possible causes. There are a lot of causes that causes. While some causes may be easy to treat and others can indicate a serious underlying condition. That is why I said nothing stops you not to visit a doctor, but somehow, even the doctors these days sometimes are not even helping issues, because the kind of name they will give you, you will not be thinking that that is the end of the world. I want to let somebody know when there is life, there is hope. At the end of the tunnel, there is always light. There is power in nutrition. Nutrition, actually, it goes a long way, somebody. So this product is not just you must come and burn fat. It's not a must. I'm repeating it again, that everybody must be slim. But it's a must. It's even a commandment from the Bible that you and I should do what? Stay healthy. And like I will always say, just imagine a woman that is having an issue of vaginal bleeding. How do you enjoy love making? How will you be able to enjoy it with your spouse? It's not every man that loves to how will I put it? It's not every man that will always love to meet the wife. Whenever there is all those kind, it's not every man that have that mind. Not every man get the mind. And if you are that kind of a woman that is having this problem, maybe for one good month consecutively, you are always having this issue of blood stain all the time. You, God forbid, don't defy your bed with that kind of a thing. Because like I said, it's not every man that there are some men. Immediately they see that blood, it's like it's irritated there. You will not blame your husband for it. But you, the woman, you don't need to just be comfortable with it. You need to fight it out for yourself. Kindly, please. You need to fight it out for yourself. Yes. I am not talking about you are not under. There are some women, maybe even when you are under menstruation, instead of menstruating for 4 days or 3 days, it will now be extended to 10 days, 15 days. All those kind of things is not normal. That is abnormal. I'd rather still refer it to as what? Vaginal bleeding. That is abnormal bleeding. So I want to let you know that this premium capsules, it goes a long way. A lot of people that is getting it, I used to tell them, don't just take it for 4 months and you relax. Continue on it. I'll be saying it and I'll continue to say it time without number. I am no longer losing weight. I am no longer saying, oh, I need a flat tummy, or my skin is bad or whatever, but I am still on this product. So if you have this kind of issue, don't give up on yourself. Like I said, so long you are still breathing, don't give up. These are the premium capsules and the omega blend. A lot of people, they got it 4 months. It's like, oh, what is happening? I'm not getting any. But they continue persistently. They were consistent. Before they even get the third pack, they got their result. Sometimes now, some of them will say, hey, this month, the way the message, even just take come safe. Even just be like, say, no, come out. So you sure say you never take in. Most men don't want to see blood. Mama Ngozi, God bless you. You are in the spirit, yes. It's not every man that want to just see a woman every now and then. Maybe your husband just want to enter. See blood. There are even some maybe the blood, there are some vaginal bleeding that will not even come out of your body, but it will just be in the inside. Immediately the man will just say, let, and there are some men that are very, very sensitive. Like I said, in this journey of going to 4 years, I've been able to speak with some men. And they have been able to help their wives out because they don't like it. Before you see me, let me just tell us some of my secrets tonight. Before you see me pick one topic, and I want to talk about it. Before you see me pick one topic and I say, oh, let me come and talk about this topic, you know that it is something that is an experience that somebody has shared with me. How far they have gone with the doctor. what the doctor said, what the doctor do, the causes, the this, and it's like they were giving up. Like I said, some men have been able to help themselves. They came, not even the women now, because they don't even enjoy it. They don't enjoy it. It's like, let me just looks as if my wife is there, my woman is there. God bless you for sharing. Like I said, share to inspire somebody. This one I'm sharing tonight, it could be something that you don't even know that you can use to help somebody. A lot of women are going through a lot. A lot of marriages are suffering inside of the house. They are suffering. So if you are a man, you come across this video, don't be ashamed. They said a closed mouth is a closed destiny. A lot of marriages are suffering. A lot of beds are suffering. And before you know it, God forbid a broken home. Because when a man is no longer enjoying what he's supposed to enjoy, if the man is not God-fearing, even if the man is God-fearing, it is blood that is flowing through his vein, it's not water. It's not water. Women, let us be healthy. And the best part, self, is that place, is this level when they talk so. This is what they want. After food, after the man don't eat. The man don't eat. Mama Annabelle, God bless you. Thank you all for watching. After the man has eaten, the next thing is bed. Tell yourself the truth, even if it's not every day. But this is what keeps the home, keeps the marriage going, love. So don't deny, don't allow the man to be in a mood that, after all, what did you pay the bride price for? What did the man pay the money for? He not gonna enjoy. Blood go come they make and they be like, say, what it could be this one, Sometimes the man, maybe if the man wait for after 1 week and the blood is still there, he goes, okay, let me just. But actually the man is not happy. He's not happy. So there is nothing to be ashamed about it, somebody. It could be something that you have been experiencing for 2 years. I am not just telling you to come and get the product is a magic. That is why I am breaking it down. Because a lot of women have been able to use this product for at least consistently for 1 year. One pack will last you for 4 months. Mama Annabelle. It's just a fact. What did man pay bride price for? Sometimes we think it's all about children. Sometimes it's not all about. Yes, I know that. Is it not during the process of the man jam the woman or the woman jam the man, and they start the praise and worship? Is it not during that process that the child will come? It's during that process. So sometimes it is the love making first. Whether we call it sex or love making, anyone where we call them. So people will say deeply it is sex. Whether it is sex or not love making, anyone at all. Anyone. So far say the man and the woman meet together. Then during that process, anything can happen. So first and foremost, without a man meeting the wife, or when there is when in the somebody is making me to laugh here. Not just make me laugh at all. I am saying some kind of funny things that no, I don't just want to laugh. Let me just be serious for goodness sake. Now, when the man and the woman does not come together in bed, is there a possibility of a baby coming up? Let somebody write it on my video. No. Mama, God bless you. You're in spirit. God bless you. So that is why I say, invite ladies tonight. Let's talk. Let's just chat. Because me coming up on L, I was not really prepared for this. But I look at it, I say that at least this testimony will be able to help somebody out there. Let me just go deep down and teach it. So if you are a man in the building, you are a man in this platform, or you come across this video anywhere, you are not enjoying that aspect of love making or sex with your wife, I want to let you know you can help her out. You can help her out. Don't just be quiet and you are suffering yourself for no just cause. Or you are the woman, you know that your husband has been complaining. Maybe the doctors have done everything possible and it's like the situation is not changing. I want to encourage you that don't just give up on yourself, because I have helped by the special grace of God. It is not me. I'm not going to laugh. Not make me laugh this evening, I beg. Oh, make me laugh. This is a serious matter. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of bed are suffering without the man or the woman jamming each other. Nothing they happen. Oh, they want born the second Jesus for us. And is it possible in this generation, this wicked world? This world where God forbid, make another say Jabaru, whether we like her or not. A lot of us, we are only looking unto Jesus as the author and the finisher of it. Now God can't just carry us, they go, like I will always say. Because why? Whether we like it or not, this world where we don't just this so. So there are a lot of, nobody want go feel born the second Jesus again. Jesus already come. He gave his life once and for all. So no two people coming together. Okay, close your eyes and teach us the raw truth. Mama, you don't know what people just they blast me this evening. I don't want to look at them at all. Let me just be focused. Because some kind of things are coming through messenger. Papa say, this woman, you don't come again. You don't come again. I'll go kiss somebody. I don't want to kiss somebody. I want to help somebody. Some kind of things are coming up. It's me that is seeing what I'm seeing here. That is why I'm laughing. You want to kiss somebody. I am not kidding anybody. I want to help somebody. And a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Don't hide it. It get one thing they know they hide. Like I used to tell people, it is better that somebody laugh at you and you get your testimony, you get your breakthrough, that God forbid after you close your mouth. I don't want somebody to hear. Yes, indeed, the world we are into today, a lot of people, maybe that is why I used to say, if you want to share you want to share your body with somebody, it's not everybody. And remember, like I've been saying since last week, everybody is not needed in your success story. When I'm talking about success story, a lot of people might be looking at it that it's just money. I'm not just talking about money. Do you know that there are a lot of people that need, they want to be successful. They want to be victorious when it comes to ill health. Like I said, a lot of marriages are suffering. And immediately the bed is suffering. You are already defiling your belt with okay, because I don't really want to go off this vaginal bleeding. You see a lot of women, maybe your husband want to make love to you. Before you know it, oh, my waist, my back. You are suffering, you are defiling your bed, and the Bible says the bed should not be what? Defiled. You are now with pain, with waist, with back. Oh, you know, I am not sick. Today I am sick. Sorry, today I am sick. Tomorrow I am sick. And the man will be looking at you. Like I said, all men out there, it is water. That is not water, I mean, that is flowing in their vein. It is blood. Oh. It is blood, not be water. So some of us, if your husband is just quiet looking at you, you better help yourself if you are the woman. Like I said, by the special grace of God, small body, it not be firewood. Oh. Small body, I have had experience in marriage for 14 good years. By the special grace of God. This year, July 27th, I'll be completing 14 years in marriage. 14 years in marriage. 14. Not be yesterday, it don't say. So sometimes it's not all about person just make shekele for body. I have had a whole lot of experience. So I want to let us know sometimes when our husband is quiet, not that they don't know what they are doing. Now blood now they flow from their body, not be water. So as a woman, you even if your husband is God-fearing, there are some things you need to help. You yourself, don't just quiet. The man can even say, I'm comfortable with it. But deep down, the man is not comfortable. You will not tell me that a woman that the blood not they dry for 1 good month, and you get husband for us, you just quiet. And the ayah without going to be doctor. With so much belief, like I'm telling you tonight, there is a kind of home remedy that you can use to help yourself. It could not be magic, but keep on. Forget about the money. If I can be using this product going to 4 years now, by the special grace of God, I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. I am not sick. I don't know when last I visited the doctor. I have been using these premium capsules, using this omega blend, going to 4 good years now. Am I losing weight? No. So I want to let us know it's not all about weight loss. It is all about you being healthy. So let me proceed. So like I said, vaginal bleeding is that kind of a blood that comes in between what? Your menstrual flow, or rather, we call it intermenstrual bleeding. And it comes by what? Spotting. So, they rush. Sometimes, not just the flow. That is why I said any blood that does not flow out, it could be, it is, how will I put it? It is in the inside. So that is why you see, there are some men, immediately they just want to enter the woman. They will just see the blood stain. And maybe the woman will say, oh, today this blood don't dry. Oh. Today, oh, I didn't even see this blood. Maybe you will just carry your body, yeah, you go and meet the man. Immediately, you just open the leg, the man won't enter. Hey, it will just look as if it is a sea, river. This one is not maybe vaginal, you are discharging. It's not fluid, though. This one now is not fluid. But the next thing the man will just see is blood. Like I said, there are some men, immediately they are, what's it called? Let me make it wrong. There are some men, immediately the prick just enter the vagina. Prick and vagina. Immediately the prick just they enter. Immediately they just know that it's blood. The thing will just go down. There is nothing you, the woman, will do that will make that thing to stand again. That blood go just bring her down. The show does spoil. The show does spoil. And the man will not be happy. So like I said, that is why I call it intermenstrual spotting. Sometimes it could be congealed. We know what they call congeal now, as freezer be. It could be it's just in the inside. Then, like I said, immediately the man just want to step in and he will see that stain of blood. And sometimes the blood can even just bring down the urge. It will just kill the urge of the man instantly. And the man will say, oh, and even you, the woman, you will say, oh, sorry, I don't know, I thought that maybe it is dried. And there are some women, I pity for them. Maybe every now and then, before your husband will even come from work, as you are taking your bath, you will even put your hand this side to see whether this blood today, it don't dry. I want to beg you, if you are in that kind of case, like I said, a closed mouth sometimes is a closed destiny. It could be, like I said, that this year, like, remember, I will still use the word, everybody could not be needed in your success story. Yes, the world we live in today, Mama, God bless you. The world we actually live in today, a lot of things are happening. That is why you see sometimes everybody don't really want to share their health stories with people. But don't worry yourself. I used to tell some people, may they laugh me, God forbid, it better pass it, they'll come they cry person. They laugh Mr. A, it better pass it Mr. A, they'll come they cry Mr. A. Anybody will want to laugh, make him laugh. But what you are looking for is a way out for yourself. So I just pray that this year, that on your own, like I said, know what you want. You have, it could be, it is not any woman on this building, or rather on this platform tonight. It could be somebody that is close to you. It could be somebody that is close, or that is close to you. That is why I used to say nothing stops you to share the live video. By the special grace of God, I will always say that I have been able to help myself with this product. You see me talking about it consistently, persistently, when it comes to health. When it comes to health, like I will always say, even if you wake me up in the middle of the night, I have something to tell you about the premium capsules and the omega blend. Mommies, it's time that we start by our own self trying to stay healthy. Because a woman that maybe you want to go and take your bath, every now and then, you always put your hand inside of your vagina to see if today there is blood or if the blood is dried. It's just that you are not happy with that situation. It could be that you have been trying. I want to encourage you. Just let's talk. Let's rub minds together. Let's talk. So let me proceed. Like I said, there are some vaginal bleeding that is so easy to deal with. Why there are some, my body might not be what your body. Whether you notice spotting or heavy bleeding between period. These are the two things that it goes. It could be spotting or heavy bleeding within this period. That is why I see a lot of women that is having heavy bleeding. Sometimes it's not good. So don't give up. Even like I said, I've dealt with a lot of women like that. After 4 months, don't give up. Just keep on. I know what I'm talking about. There are some people that get the product after 4 months. It's like, they are tired. People like that, they don't easily get their breakthrough. But by the time you are consistent, even the body will know that this time around you mean business. Even your system will know that, this time, she don't mean me. So your system have no choice than to concur. Your system have no choice than to say, hey, this woman don't mean business. Okay, let me just, the thing will just, the way the thing will just go, you will not even know. So like I will always tell us, it's not everything that is spiritual. There are some things you just need to, on your own, handle what? Physically. So I just pray that God will help a lot of us. God will help us. Now, what are the causes of bleeding between period? Sometimes it is a growth in your uterus or your cervix as a woman. Sometimes it is a growth. That is what I used to tell a lot of people. Sometimes that is the first sign for you to know that a growth is springing up in your uterus or your cervix. This is one, I'm just giving us some signs now, or rather, for you to know some causes of bleeding. That is why you begin to see that interspotty bleeding or heavy bleeding. It's as a result of a growth. A lot of you that have, maybe you are out there, you are seeing what I am explaining tonight. Write it on my video if I'm telling you lies. Or write it on my video if I am not correct. Because if you are a woman, you are already experiencing this issue I am treating tonight, or you are a lady out there, you are already experiencing this issue, I believe you will not just be quiet for all this while you have been going through it. You will not tell me that you have not visited any doctor. And the doctor might have at least explain 1, 2, 3, or 4 things to you, even when you are on the process of still trying to get out of it. There are some women like that. Heavy bleeding or spotting, intermenstrual spotting. Now, like I said, the first causes is a growth. You need to watch it. That is why I used to tell people, before a doctor will not diagnose you that, oh, this fibroid is 7 point something. This fibroid. A fibroid is a growth. I have taught us some times ago how fibroid looks like. I have showed us a picture of fibroid. And every year like that, I always want to do some kind of forward back in some kind of topics that I have taught. Why? Because it could be that this year you want to make up your mind. It could be that this year you want to make up your mind. It could be that this year is your year. Every year is not for everybody. Every month is not for everybody. Only if you want it. This is what I used to say. The highest thing Rachel Musa can do is to tell you, is what I can do now. The highest thing I can do is to motivate you, is to inspire you, is to tell you that, oh, you know what? Everything is indeed possible, only if you want. I said yesterday on my live video, it is what you want for yourself this year that will come to pass. What you don't want for yourself this year, somebody, don't accept it from anybody. What you know that you don't want, don't accept it. And what you know that you want, accept it. It is what you accept that can happen to you, whether positively or negatively. So what you know you don't want positively or negatively, don't accept it. It is not for you. It is not for you. Even when the devil is trying to tell you it is for you, tell the devil, get behind me. It is not for me. And only accept the one that God will say it is for you. Because everything about the devil is negative. There is nothing about the devil that is positive. Everything about the devil and his horses and his co-hosts and his workers is negative. And that is why I said, if you have people that are so negative this year, run away from them. They can never see any good thing and they want to tell you. They can never see that you are getting closer to your breakthrough and they will be happy. These are agents of darkness. A lot of us, we have been carrying them and walking along with them. And I'm telling us this period, a lot of them are not even outside. It could be that your Christian sister self, that you are saying, this one are my Christian sister. Because these days, like I said, people just hate people for no just cause. You don't even know who you offend, who you quarrel with, that will just hate you. There are people you don't even know from Adam. You don't know them from Adam. Maybe you not just meet each other for Europe. They will just hate you for no just cause, and you think is your Christian sister that is happy for your success. Somebody, 2021, everybody's not needed in your success story. Whether financially, physically, spiritually. Because they will never be happy that you are getting your breakthrough. And never you in your life imagine that such people will always want to tell you, do this thing for yourself. Because they know that if they tell you, do this thing for yourself, you will get out of that situation and you will get your result. So be wise for yourself this year. Be so wise. Be so wise. This year, let it be between you and God. Let it be between you and God. And I said it yesterday. And your spouse, if possible, your husband or your wife, your family. First of all, deal with the inside before you thinking about dealing with outside. If the Bible can tell us that a man's enemies are members of his own household, first and foremost, then how do you not think that outsiders, a lot of them outsiders that are so filled with hatred, jealousy fill their belly, hatred, food their belly, then they will be happy to see you getting closer to your success. They are happy to see you in that health situation. Every now and then, go and meet them. They say, now this one, doctor, cause talk to them. They know that in that way, there is no way out. Oh, since now doctor tell you they take her now, it go work now. Not be doctor give you. All this one that they say you can't get. You don't know whether I go worsen the situation. Somebody is a lie. I am telling you, is a lie. I am not just speaking because I want to speak. I speak from experience. You see me talking like this sometimes, like somebody that has eaten pounded yam, and I know they eat pounded yam. I am speaking from experience. I don't know who I will be able to touch. But all I want to tell you that, like, I saw a message, you don't come again, don't go kill somebody. I don't want to kill anybody, I want help. I want to help. I know that she's joking. So your mouth, it's not by mouth, but this is reality. Like I said, I don't have this issue, but with what I am explaining tonight, if you have ever gone through such a case, know it that your doctor, Mama Ruth, good evening, your doctor might be, at least might have told you. You might have heard it from your GP or from your doctor Like I said, causes of bleeding between periods, it includes a growth in your uterus or your cervix. That is to say, there is a growth already coming up. There is a growth already springing up. You understand? There is a growth that is coming up, and there is a growth that is springing up. And there are a lot of fruits and vegetables that can help you to work against that growth in the initial stage. That is why I brought in fibroid. Fibroid is a growth. Cancer is a growth. We have different types of cancer, and all this topic, I have taught it on my timeline. Nobody pays me for it. But a lot of us, we can even pay, and acquire it. But I give it to you free of charge. Because freely I get it, and freely I give it to you. And a lot of us, we don't still value it. I used to say it. But thank God for those that knows what they want. Thank God for those that knows what they want. Classified information is what I am giving you people. And sometimes a lot of people don't value it. So like I said, I am repeating it again. Causes of bleeding between period. 1, a growth in your uterus or cervix. Then let me shock another person. Stress. Stress. Too much stress. It's not good. Too much stress as well, it causes bleeding between periods. So for those that are just joining me tonight, I am talking about vaginal bleeding between periods. Vaginal bleeding between periods. So too much stress is not good. It's not good. It's not good when you are being stressed up. And that is why I am begging a lot of women out there. If you are that kind of a woman, you are believing God for the fruit of the womb. It could be that you have not even started childbearing, or it could be that, oh, I have 1, 2, 3, but I want more. Relax. Stress is not good for women. Too much of stress is not good for a mother that still want to be that still want to produce. You still want to be, you know that you are still fertile. You still want to produce more children. It is all about reproduction. You still want to produce. So too much of stress is not good for such a mother. You need to relax. That is where you see miscarriage comes in. That is where you see miscarriage comes in, because the growth is already coming up. So even if it is not a growth in your uterus or your cervix, on your cervix, your cervix, it could be as a result of what? Stress. And like I said yesterday, that is why I used to tell women, it's not every job, especially you that knows that. Because a lot of women, let me just tell us the naked fact tonight. A lot of women that is going through this vaginal bleeding, that is having vaginal bleeding problem, a lot of them have issues of infertility. Let me make it raw. A lot of women that have vaginal bleeding problem, a lot of them, somebody, have issues with infertility. A lot of women that have heavy bleeding, a lot of them sometimes have issues with what? Infertility. Because the growth is already there. And like I said, even if it's not a growth, it could be out of stress. And before you just do the thing, the blood, maybe the baby or the egg was already getting closer, or is already being incubated. Before you know it, any little thing, because of that stress, you will just miscarriage. You will just miscarriage. And what will miscarriage do? Miscarriage brings all about heavy bleeding. Heavy bleeding. You now begin to see the blood. Sometimes when you are experiencing that miscarriage, you now begin to see some kind of thick blood. And if you are still that kind of a woman during your menstruation, you used to see some kind of thick blood that used to come out. Please help your body. Your body needs toxins. Although sometimes it's very good, you will know that there are some kind of particles or some kind of growth that is coming out of your body. I have been a different kind of experience. Different kind of experience that I have gotten in this period. At least that is why I still to say, going close to four good years, I've been able to deal with people. So it's not all about weight loss. It's all about your health. It is all about your health, and it's all about what you want for yourself. So stress as well causes bleeding between periods. Too much of stress. Then apart from stress, a change in medication. Some of us, it could not be growth. Sometimes it's not stress. Then that is where this contraceptive family planning wahala they come now. This is where the family planning wahala comes in. A lot of us, maybe you visit your doctor, they change from one antibiotic to another, and the thing itself, you don't even tire for 1 year, for 2 years. Before you know it, it also causes bleeding between periods. I am telling you. So that is why I say sometimes it's not all about it is doctor prescription. Sometimes a lot of us, we don't read the side effect or the precaution of the drugs that we take in. Because saying a doctor give us, we go just they take hand, they take hand, they take hand, they take hand, they take hand. A lot of people that have gotten these products, you are here watching me. I don't want to mention your names. Every carton that comes to your house, do you see anywhere they wrote on it, see your doctor? Or do you see anywhere they wrote on it, side effect? Do you see anywhere they wrote on it, precaution? But every antibiotic that doctor will give to you in the hospital, there must be precaution, there must be side effect, there must be watch these signs. If you are experiencing it, oh yeah, go and see your doctor. Because there are a lot of things that is in that medication. So bleeding between periods could also happen as a result of what? Change in medication. So know that it is something that you can help yourself. That is what I'm trying to say. It is not something that you cannot deal with. Instead of making your marriage to be at stake, instead of just suffering. What about you that is a young lady that has not even married? Let me go deep. What about you, maybe young woman, lady? You are not even married, though. You never marry. And you pass through this issue. Because a lot of, how many men, write it on my video, how many men today will say, make I wait until I put money before I go do? Write down for my video, out of 100 men where we get. For those that are not yet married. How many? Because of the issues a lot of women are going through, even after the bride price, you see before the woman go come they try, hey, the man go they wait. A lot of them even want test before they do. Make them know what they will go pay money for. And a lot of them say, they will even want make the woman start to they produce before they will go and pay the bride price. But normally from the Bible, it's supposed not to be so. I'm not here to preach. Like I said, now the world we can't find ourselves. But Jesus they come. I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to condemn. I'm not here to judge. But I want to let you know that you by yourself, you should know. That is why you say a lot of young ladies are out there that are going through these issues. They don't even know who to talk to. But come and let's reason together. Yes, the Bible says, let us rub mind together. Let us reason together. I used to say, I am here. I would say, oh, a lot of people are going through infertility issue. People have this issue. People have that issue. But thank God I am not there. But if I'm trying to encourage you as a mother that help yourself, because I know what you could be passing through. I know what you could be going through. So I am talking about married men and married women just now. Husband and wife. And a lot of men, like I said, are not even happy with it. Talk less of boyfriend and girlfriend. Talk less of boyfriend and girlfriend. Talk less of the man never even put money. He never even engage you, say, I go marry you. Then you expect the man to be happy. That whenever he just want to climb, it is blood. And you are quiet like that. That is where you still see a lot of single ladies outside. A lot of people are having these issues. They might not say it out. And they are taking antibiotic. And like I said, too much of antibiotic can even cause bleeding. If you are not careful. It will be worsening the situation. Instead of you to just go for something natural, organic. No gluten, no preservative. I am speaking from experience this evening. It's a testimony that if I want to share, it will blow somebody's heart, mind. But I respect people's privacy. So I speak from experience. I speak from what people have shared with me. Things that the doctor said it is impossible. Things that the doctor said, oh, give up on yourself. Just give up. Just give up. You don't finish it. Who is the doctor to tell you that it is over when God is telling you that it's not over? By yourself, tell that doctor it is not over with me. It is not over. So if you are experiencing a change in medication as well, it affects. So I'm not only talking to married couples. If you are not even married and you are going through this kind of heavy bleeding and vaginal bleeding, you need to help yourself, because it's not a man that has not even paid your bride price, that has not even engaged you. They talk less of if the man can't enter. Then you are waiting for the man to enter. What the man is not even enjoying now. Then you now expect that the man will not go and put money when you have been there. I don't want you to be there this year. I want to encourage you that there is a way out. There is a way out. Yes, let's talk. A change in medication as well, like I said, can cause vaginal bleeding. Then I spoke about vaginal dryness yesterday. When your vagina is too dried, it can also result to bleeding, unnecessary bleeding. When your vagina is too dried. And a lot of us, the fluid is no longer there. So you need something to always hydrate your system. That is where fruit and vegetable comes in. And these things, we don't take them in naturally. We don't even have time to go to the market and buy it. That is why you need supplements. Sometimes, I don't know how people want me to explain it. Sometimes it's not all about the money that this company is paying me, but they are paying me. What I'm doing is not free. I will not use my internet for nothing. That is the vision of the man. Inspire people to stay healthy and you get paid for it. Teach people to stay healthy and you get paid for it. As simple as that. As simple as that. So I want to let you know it's not all about, the money that they are paying me, but I'm being paid. That they pay me well. Just like they pay nurses. Nurses will not work for free. Dermatologists will not work for free. Gynecologists will not work for free. The hospital is paying them. Yes, so somebody. But what are they doing? Are they not treating patients? What are they doing? Are they not caring for people? So I work in the field of health care naturally. Naturally. Because this is what I used to tell people. When you know what you are doing, nobody will talk you out. Never. Nobody will just come and use their mouth to just rubbish the thing. And you will just go and hide and you will just leave the thing. For me, I used to say all these kind of people say they are not even ready. They are not patient. They are not patient and it's like they just want to be here and there. I have had mind-blowing testimonies. There are some people that even get this product, they will just say, for weight loss. But even when they are no longer losing that weight, because they know that they themselves, they are not even disciplining themselves, but they are seeing the health benefit. A lot of them will be so strong. A lot of them, their skin will be glowing. A lot of them, they will start seeing all those things that they used to see before. They are no longer seeing it. And they will be happy that the money they even put is not for waste. It's not waste. So whether good or bad, you must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, if not more than positive things when you get this product. I'm not just telling you to come and get it. It's for your own good. Like seriously, it's for your own good, somebody. So let's talk. That is why sometimes I don't easily give out a plan. I always want us to discuss better. These days, even if you go to pharmacy, the pharmacy will tell you go and bring doctor's prescription, and you go to the hospital, the doctor will not just write it for you. You discuss with your doctor and the doctor will try to see everything. So that is why sometimes I don't easily give out plans on my video. You want us to talk, come, let's reason together and let's talk, and I will place you on a plan and let's do it together. You are not alone on it too. We do it together until we succeed together. We do it together until I see you succeed. A lot of them that are not patient with me, if I don't talk, I'll just leave there. You know that sometimes you can force the horse to the river, you cannot force the horse to drink water. There are some I'll call talk, no, mama, don't worry. The person, even the person, I can even see that the person is trying to give up on herself, but I'm still trying to push to say don't give up. But when I see that, it's like my effort, I'll say okay, no problem, because even you yourself, you are already giving up. The faith is no longer there. But if your faith is there to say, Rachel, I will join my faith with you and let's move this mountain. I am telling you, because the Bible says, if you have faith like the grain of a mustard seed, that mountain will move. It will move. There are some cases, it's not that there are some cases. Normally, naturally, I'm a very stubborn human being. Positively. Naturally, I'm a very stubborn human being. So I don't easily give up on things until I get what I want from it, positively. And as a child of God, that is how you're supposed to be. Giving up supposed not to be part of you positively. You know what you want to fight it out. Life is all about fighting. Believe, fight it, for what you believe. So there are some areas, that is where radical comes in. There are some areas as a child of God, you need to be very, very stubborn. So that the devil and the whatever they are using, they will not begin to manipulate your head up and down. So I'm a very stubborn human being when it comes to fighting for what I want positively. And that is why when I come across some people that is like, let me say their strength is not enough. That is where the Bible says iron sharpens iron. So you need to use your strength now to bring up that person. But it's like the person you are trying to bring up, the person self is doing like this, is doing like this. Sometimes even you yourself, you get tired. You get tired. So life is all about fighting for what you want. Life is all about fight for your goal. Life is all about fight for what you want. Fight it out. So apart from a change in medication, miscarriage, oh my God, God bless you. Miscarriage is also another part of why you see a lot of people having vaginal bleeding because of miscarriage. Yes, it happens like that. Like I said, after these signs and symptoms, in my next live video on Thursday, I will talk about the causes. I will talk about the causes because, like I said, I don't want, at least so that anybody that will watch the video, you will be able to watch it at least, because I didn't start on time. I was battling with the network for almost 4 minutes. So I want people to really get this topic well. I don't want it to just be something that I will just do and it will not affect anybody. Because sometimes I used to tell people it might be that you don't even want to get this product now, but just be thinking about what this woman you are seeing on camera is telling you. I said just now, I have not been there, but at least with everything that I have mentioned, if you are the type you are having vaginal bleeding and you have visited your doctor, out of the ones, everything I've mentioned now, the doctor might have told you this is the cause, because they will do some kind of diagnosis, they will do some kind of analysis on you to tell you where this problem is coming from. So if you are experiencing vaginal bleeding, they didn't tell you that it's as a result of a growth in your uterus or your cervix. They might tell you it's as a result of stress. That is where you see, they will tell some women, oh yeah, you need rest. You need what? Rest. If you are not careful, they give you bed rest in the hospital. Maybe they know it. There are some husbands like that, they know their wife, you know, the rest. So things like this, it always brings what? When you stress too much. You stress too much. So it could be you just go to the hospital, they do diagnosis, and the doctor check you up, and the doctor will see that, oh, you don't have growth in your uterus, you don't have growth in your cervix. Okay, you are not under medication. Oh, it's not even miscarriage. The doctor will tell you you need rest. You need rest. I've had a whole lot of experience about a lot of women like that do this hotel work. You know, there are some hotel, this is not there are some, majority of the hotel work, people that work in hotel, they normally used to spread bed. And in Europe, some women, maybe the moment you are trying to pull that blanket and you know all these white people, it's not like our beds that we'll just put one, maybe one or two and we are done. In hotel, they have 1, 2, maybe some kind of stages before they will not still put the one that the customers will use to cover. All these things now stress. There are some women like that. I had one like that, one experience like that. She will tell you the moment she just want to leave bed, now so blood go just go boom. Blood, where the blood will even come out from, she will not know. She had to stop that job. And let me tell us something. A lot of people that used to have this vaginal bleeding, they normally their eyes is always turning them. They know they get strength. They don't always have strength. Before you know it, from vaginal bleeding, it will not be anemia. From vaginal bleeding, it will be migraine. Then from migraine, it will not be anemia. Because you are bleeding. Where the strength one come dey? Where the strength one for come out? So a lot of people that have these issues, they are really, that is why I say they are really going through a lot. A woman that does not even have strength. Today your husband wants to sleep with you. No, I don't get power. Tomorrow your husband I don't have power. You are already defiling your bed self. So it's not all about bringing a man from outside or the woman bring a man or that will say bed is defiled. There are a lot of things that is causing divorces here and there, broken homes here and there. There is no happiness in the home. And sometimes it's not all the stories that they share with us that it could be. It could be that the bed has long ago been suffering. So don't close your mouth as a woman or as a man. You can help your wife, or as a fiancé, you can help out. You can help out for the sake of the love, so that marriage will not suffer, because you know that you are not comfortable with it. So like I said, vaginal dryness is another causes of vaginal bleeding, because there is no fluid retention there. You are not discharging. And sometimes when the vagina is so dried, you will see immediately the man want to enter. You will just see blood. That is why you see some men, if they want to make love to their wife, if the vagina is so closed, is so dried, and the woman is feeling pain, some of them, maybe they will use water again. Some of them will use maybe cream, just to make sure that the thing is very easy to just flow, to enter, to avoid that bleeding. So vaginal dryness can still cause what? Bleeding for a woman. Another one, hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance. And the number one health benefit of my premium capsules and omega bless somebody is that it balances your hormone. Like I said, your body might not be my body, but with time, that body go year word. So don't give up. Number one is another one is hormonal imbalance. And if a woman hormone is not balanced, that is why I say majority of these vaginal bleeding issues, it leads to what? Infertility. Your hormonal system is not balanced. Then where the pikin one for come? How will the egg even be fertile? Is it possible? Is it possible? So number one thing for every pregnancy, number one is your hormone system is what? Balanced. Irregular menstrual flow. Irregular menstruation. Because once a woman hormone is imbalanced, it results to irregular menstrual flow. There are a lot of us in a month, you see menses 3 times, or in a month, you see menses 2 times. Sometimes these things, they are abnormal. They are not normal. They are not normal. So like I said, apart from vaginal, let me go again. A growth in your uterus or cervix, I'll be stopping here. Too much of stress, change in medication, miscarriage, vaginal dryness. Another cause is hormonal imbalance. Then apart from hormonal imbalance, cancer. Cancer is another causes of bleeding between period. Cancer is another causes of bleeding between period. And we have different kinds of cancer. So I will stop it here because by the special grace of God, I will be going back to a lot of topic I have taught us before. I know that I've talked about cancer, cholesterol, fibroid, and these things, like I said, it could be that last year was not your year. There are topics that I'll be teaching since 2017. So every year, it could be that this year, 2021, is your year. So by yourself, don't allow it to pass you. Because if that time don't pass, sometimes they add. Don't allow it to pass you by. It could be that you have been watching since 2017. It could be you have been watching since 2018. It could be you have been watching since 2019. Or you also watched me throughout 2020. But I want to encourage you, 2021, don't just watch me all through. Don't watch me all through. You might be watching tonight and you want to think about it, no problem. You might watch me as I continue on Thursday, because every Wednesday I don't normally do a business live video. On Thursday, as I continue from where I'm stopping tonight, but I want to tell you, the earlier the better. The earlier the better. Like I said, excuses and procrastination can never give a better result. It could be you as a young lady, your fiancé has been managing it with you. And maybe the man just still want to watch you this year. Before you know it, you lose that man again. Another one will come. Before you know it, you lose. I don't pray that you will lose this year. So help yourself. Fight it out for yourself. And a lot of us, we are so comfortable with maybe native medicine and medication, antibiotic, which is not even helping issues. So I want you to go on a natural organic product, no gluten, no preservative. By the special grace of God, I have been able to use it to deal with a lot of ladies in a space of going to 4 years now. Like I said, you might be on it for 4 months. Let nothing stop you. Keep pressing, keep pushing until you get your way out, until you push to get your breakthrough. So, like I said, I need stubborn people that don't easily give up on issues. Even if you think that, oh, maybe your strength is no longer carrying you, don't worry, come. Just come and let me try to, by the special grace, the Bible says by strength no man can prevail. At least just come and that is why I said, if you are ready, let's just do it together. You must succeed, because I will never give up on you. I will never tell you, don't just give up, you don't do, I will always encourage you that there is a way out. And positivity in life, it goes a very long way for every one of us. Iron, they said, the sharpness iron. Even the Bible says, in the time of our, in every time of our weakness, God will always perfect us with his own strength. To him that believeth, everything is what? Possible. It is possible. As it is possible with God. Yes. To him that believeth. So it could be that you are tired. You have tried. I understand. It could be that you have been trying. You yourself, you don't even tire. But I want to tell you, let me encourage you, don't give up on yourself. I know what you might be going through every night. Nobody is there with you. You are soaking your tears, your bed. But don't worry, there's a way out for you this year. Only if you can take the bold step. And like I said, cancer. I will stop here, because this cancer, it goes deep. If I want to go deep down on this cancer, this video will be more than 2 hours. Cancer is another big problem, another big one. There are different kinds of cancer, as you all know, women. And like I said, fibroid cancer, these things are growth. So in my next live video, I'll be talking about the causes of vaginal bleeding, the causes. But tonight, these are just like I said in the next one. Now the causes, these are just, let me say, sorry, I've talked about the causes already. Oh my God, yeah, I've talked about the causes already. And it's 2 segments, it's 2 type. I've spoken about hormonal imbalance. Now I will now be breaking it down for us. How does hormonal imbalance now cause vaginal bleeding? How does cancer, that is what the word I was trying to get. How does cancer cause it? How does miscarriage cause it? Change in medication, growth in your uterus or your cervix, or hormonal imbalance. So don't miss out on Thursday. Don't worry, like I will always say, it's just what I've decided to do. I derive so much pleasure, so much passion on what you see me doing, because I know if you take a leap of faith, you take a bold step this year, you will smile. You will not suffer it again, because I want to see that you are not suffering your husband again. Because this one now is woman palava. Now woman problem with this one, not be man get them. Now woman issue. So I don't want, maybe spouses, a lot of relationship have they destroyed. Why? Because of these things that we just neglect and we just take it. Remember, like I said, it's not all men that love, maybe they want to make love or sex. They want to meet with their partner. It's not all men that love doing it. Even when a woman is seeing blood, it's not all men. It's not all men. Because why? Some men say it irritates them. They're not just like them at all. I don't even know if there is any, I don't know for me. Maybe the man is not comfy beer again because okay, maybe they do on top like that. But I'm telling you, the man is not happy. And he's not even clean. It's just like a woman that just gave birth. The husband is making love to her when she's bleeding. So some men that normally used to do that thing, even myself, they say they get mind sha. I speak from experience. My husband will never try it. My husband will never do. You not go even there. If I'm even on my messes, you go be like say make it see me the wrong. So every man is not the same though. There are some men, you even menstruation. You go, I say, Yana, today, don't they? Thank God we are married. A lot of us that is in the house. You are married. You understand better. It's not all men. It's not all. There are some men who be say things they irritate them past women safe. Things they irritate them past women. It's not all men. But I pray that God will help us. So like I said in my next live video, we'll talk more about it. The matter never finished. It never finished because it's a very, like I said, I'm talking about the causes, the complication, prevention, and treatment. So we just talk about the causes of vaginal bleeding between periods tonight. On your own, if you are joining the video, watch it again. Or if you are already experiencing it, I want to tell you, let's just talk. Let's rub minds together. I want to let you know, don't give up on yourself. There is always a way out. Thank you, everyone, for coming around, even at this time. Like I said, in the morning, sometimes I'll say, oh, let me go on air in the morning, in the afternoon. But before you know it, busy, day don't dark again. So that is why you always see that sometimes I always have the opportunity when I'm done with everything I'm doing for the day, I'll say, okay, let me just drop on the live video. So I just pray that God will help us. After all, a lot of people in Canada, Australia, and US, we don't use the same time. So I think the video itself, it benefits a lot of countries like that. But if you are within the Europe, anytime you can always watch, no wahala. I understand that this time around, the kids, for the countries that the children are going to school, people are even sleeping very fast this time. But because of the shutdown, a lot of people, sometimes in Facebook, you just see people for line, for Facebook for night. Why? Somebody that is being shut down inside of the house, the person does sleep for night, your eye go call up like daytime. It happen to almost everybody. But for me, even in the night hour, I work more because I deal with people in far countries like Australia, Canada, and US. We don't use the same time. So anytime, any day, like I will always say, feel free. You can get in touch with me through my WhatsApp number or call me through Messenger. Messenger is free. Don't just be quiet. Don't be quiet with that situation this year. I'm saying it again. Messenger is free. WhatsApp, at least so long you have internet, you can just come, let's just talk it out, even if maybe you don't want it for yourself now, but at least let's talk it out. There are some people you just need. That is where you see depression. I already have. Take a look at it. I already have some kind of line of topic. A lot of people are even passing through depression. You just need. Sometimes there are some things you are going through. Just pray and say, Father, direct me to the right person that I will speak to. There are some situations I'm going through. I will just say, who will I talk to now? I will just speak. Sometimes my husband know. Sometimes if I'm angry, make it just come. By the time you just say, you go say you don't the verse again, you don't the verse. Because I just want to talk it out. Because by the time you don't say it out, you accumulate it in the inside of you. It can cause anything. It can cause damage. That is why I used to say people that are angry, that speak out. Those kind of people, they are better than people that when they are angry, they consume everything inside of their heart. And the thing is eating them up. The thing is killing them. They are there. Instead, speak it out. If you like, scatter. But after you scatter, your eye go neat. But anger is not good. It's not of We can, even Moses was angry. Yes, anger is not good. Even Jesus Christ verse scatter temple. That is why the Bible says, let not the sun go down upon your anger, because anything can trigger it. That is why we are human. Anything can trigger it. So what am I trying to say? There are some issues you are going through. You just have to speak it out. Just speak it out. Speak it out. Bring it out of you and free yourself from it. God bless you all. Like I said, you're sure of your love can never be taken for granted. Coming around every now and then, watching me. We are learning from ourselves. I really appreciate every one of you. God bless you. Thank you for the love, for the comment, for the shares, for everything, wonderful people. God bless you all. By the special grace of God, I hope to continue this message on Thursday. But for tomorrow, normally I don't do business. I use it for other things on my platform. God bless you. All right, see you all for business. So, but tomorrow I'll be on live by 10 o'clock. But a lot of people that have been following me, you already know what I'm doing every Wednesday. But right now, there is a platform. Normally, I do my Bible study every Wednesday on Facebook. I don't do it on my timeline again, but I will always link it up on my timeline and put it on what? On Watch Party. So tomorrow night, I use it for something else. But by Thursday, I'll continue this topic again. God bless you. Thank you. Bye. Stay blessed. Don't forget, get in touch with me and let's talk. Good night, everyone. Bye.